Amanda here. This is going to be part 2 of my, if you're new here, this is part 2 of my collection, because this video was requested. So I had a very small video on this one, Apricot Me Not palette. It's not in stock, but you always look it up on the site of ColourPop, and then they'll give you an option to notify you if it ever comes back in stock. Enough people do that, and I'm pretty sure it'll come back. And that's why they do it. But I'm a hot mess. I'm just gonna say it. I am a hot mess. My kid's just been whiny, excessively whiny. But anyway, I recently got into this palette, so if you're not new here, you know this one. So I think I said it's nudie and it's got a little bit of pink in it. The new one they came out with, the rose quartz, is better, but it doesn't have so much as browns as this one. So you know that if you're not new here. Okay, you probably know this one because I recently did an episode on this one. It's a pot palette. It's a pretty good palette. Not bad. It's right on theme. It's really great. You'll be seeing Jeffree Star palettes, so if that triggers you, maybe you want to skip over. So this Never Revolution palette, this got some purples in it. It's got this really pretty blue in it. I do like the palette. It's a good quality palette. It has all, see? It's pretty nice. Did I recently get into this one? I don't think it was too long ago. So I do like Revolution palettes. I use them quite often on my channel. So yeah, so pretty cute. I do like this one, but it's a rainbow palette kind of, because it is pretty and it's right on theme, but it's not going to give you anything different. Because the shades do go well together. So if you put it on a pink look, it's a look like you use the pink palette, unless you decide to recreate this somehow. But on your eye. But it's a basic rainbow kind of palette, so it's gorgeous looking. I love these palettes. Even my husband said so. He doesn't do makeup or anything. He likes these palettes because they're nice. They have a big mirror. He gets these palettes, and they got a nice cover on it. These are in their collection. Their line, Revolution, are pretty good. They're a go-to palette. Yeah. And I like that it's not made out of paper. This one kind of sucks. Not much pigment payoff, like at all. It's like it sucks. It does. But anyway, I haven't used it since I reviewed it like 2 years ago. Maybe I'll bring it out and use it again to refresh my mind. Because you can't find these on their site. So okay, this one's a beautiful palette, but I don't know why I don't ever use it anymore. They have beautiful palettes. I always end up not picking up their palettes for some reason. I don't know. I know, because sometimes it comes difficult to buy them. They're sold on their website, or Ulta is like late stocking it. I think that's what's it. Yeah. It's a beautiful palette and a wonderful formula. So okay, this is a great palette. Like I said before, I wished you would do more of these. This is a great formula from Wet n Wild. It's a terrific formula. It's very nice. They need to do more of a range. You have a few of them, like what, 6 of them. They're very affordable and they're very good quality. The shimmers, but they're okay. They're not. They're doable. This one I enjoyed by Wet n Wild, and I wish they kept the same formula, kind of, because this formula is much better than their newest ones. This is like the first one they did like this. The Charlie Brown one I heard sucked. And I bought the Sesame Street one, which most of those shades just really sucked and they lacked. I wish they would bring back this quality instead of lying on the nostalgia to sell the palettes. They need to bring the quality back like they had with this one. Yeah, the shimmers, the pressed glitters, they really do stick and they're really easy to use. They're the best ones I've tried, except the ones that are reformulated. ColourPop has it, Morphe has it. I think every brand has them now. But these are really good pressed glitters. But they attract light to your eyes, so you're probably just gonna use them to take pictures. But I wish they brought this palette back in stock, and plus bring back their. This is a very good formula, and I wish they stuck to it instead of cheaping out. So the formula is lacking with these palettes now, and that's too bad. Okay, this one is pretty good. It's by Wet n Wild. You'll probably find this again. I bought this near Halloween. I think it comes out every year near Halloween. It's a rainbow palette, I know, but it gives you a lot of shadows to use. If you know the drama with this one, if you know a lot of makeup drama, that's when you can tell someone's ego is like really off the rails. I want to call him something else. James Charles raved about this. Even though he has a very basic palette that has been done plenty of times, it's a rainbow palette. He had a very basic palette. Sorry, but you did. It's very basic. And he is really raved about this one. Like, he's the only one supposed to do rainbow palettes. At first, I was like, maybe they are copying him. And I'm like, and then I was like, and now I know it's because he's arrogated in all kinds of. I can say like a lot of things about him, but he has a very basic palette. It's a rainbow palette. Many brands have rainbow palettes. So anyway, this is a very good formula. I really like this one. Oh, they come out near Halloween at Walmart almost every year. They also come out with a whole bunch of lipsticks. So maybe if they restock it this Halloween, I'll do like a Halloween thing. So I won't be buying this palette because I have, of course, it's a good palette. Okay, this one's very cool. I like this palette. I used to go into it just to use this shade. This shade is so perfect. Nice white one to go right here. It's really pretty. Yeah, the cheese shade. Oh, turn it around. It's perfect. And you have the big mirror again. I wish they'd do more palettes like these. Still keep the big mirror like in the tin ones. But do the cover like this. Be cool. Okay, this is Beauty Bakery. The quality is good. It says it's rainbow, but it's not a rainbow palette. It's nudes, like oranges. Orange and brown. And then pop a blue in there. It's not a rainbow palette. So it's like, why? But anyway. It's good quality. Do I ever use it? I use it. I don't know. I used it recently. So, yeah. There's not much to say about this palette. But anyway. Okay. Okay, this one is a small brand I got in BoxyCharm. This is a good quality. The shades are. They're very nice, but the packaging is not. I haven't really used this many times. Used it recently, but like see here, this is already coming off. And I imagine if you heavily use this, all this would be probably gone. So the packaging stinks. This is a cute little palette. You think this palette would be like $15 to $20, right? No, it's like $40. And the packaging quality is kind of, yeah. So, yeah. You're probably pretty upset if you use this multiple times. But the shade qualities are good. They're there. This is also a small brand. LA Lash. They're good. These are good. These are foil shadows. So, and then a couple nudes. And this is like a, I got this in a, ice cream box when I had an ice cream box. It came in a, St. Patrick's Day. So, it's good for that. Got some nice foil shadows. But the packaging seems cheap. There's something cheap about it. Even though the palette's like, I think it's up there like $30. You find that with a lot of indie brands, the packaging is not that great. But there's nothing wrong with the packaging. It just feels cheap. It's actually pretty good packaging. He hasn't wired or anything really bad. But anyway, so it says it's made in USA. I doubt the packaging is. I think the shadows are, but okay. There's a possibility that's not even made here. But anyway, I doubt the packaging is made here. Okay. It gives me like golden ticket vibes, you know, that Willy Wonka. Yeah. Okay. This one I was putting off for the longest time to get. I don't know why. But I got this for my husband. He is a tiger. And this is the Tiger Year palette. Even has the year on here, which is great. It'd be nice to put a bunny ear. I know, they didn't do that. It really disgusts me. They didn't put the bunny ear out. You could have put it near Easter. I don't understand. I'm so pissed. I'm salty about that shit. But anyway, but it's missing some colors. It's missing a true yellow and a true white. They have a shimmer, but they don't have a yellow of any kind. So they're missing a yellow and a true white. You have it for a shimmer. Oh, white one. No yellow. So you have to go to a different palette to create the tiger look on your eye. Because you need the yellow. Kind of disappointing, but I'm keeping it in my collection. The quality of the shadows are good. Okay, this I got in a BoxyCharm. The shades are pretty good to use. They're pigmented. Nothing really wrong with it. They kind of go together. They got a great mirror. The packaging, good. But this brand never puts out new stuff. So, it's weird. But, okay, this one, at first I liked it and then I got into it more. This is not a purple palette. This is like a nudie orange palette with a couple of pinks in there and a black. And you have this as a cover. Bullshit. It needed to be lavenders in it. You got this beautiful packaging, lavender, and no lavenders in here. And this mauve shade is a fucking... It's horrible. It doesn't blend with shit. And it's just like... You know, this is like... I don't know. It's just horrible shade. It's just... You can't really work with it at all. So, it's a horrible palette. It's horrible. Packaging is terrific. The idea is terrific. But I didn't sign up for an orange palette. I signed up for a lavender palette. Okay. Like, my eyes just went to the packaging. Oh, lavender. And then when I started to use it, it is not lavender. Those bitches. It's a beautiful picture. Where's the lavender? But whatever. Yeah. This one, I have a better one, that Morphe one. I got this at the same time. You need glitter, primer, glue, whatever to use these. This is a $50 palette, and the shimmers, they're basically glitters. You really have to work hard to get it to stay on your eye. It's just not a good palette. And they knew that going into it. They were going to create that. So the theme, they said it. They said it was not going to stick unless you use some primer. I have something like that. I can use as that. It's the e.l.f. But so they kept it real. I just don't like the price point. I had to look back to see they said that, and they did. So I guess if you like that kind of thing, you like to work hard for a $50 palette. I don't. I don't mind working hard for an $8 palette. But I'm a cheapskate, but I'll admit that. But I guess it's good for what they wanted to put out. But I don't like it. If I want to use a palette, so what's that palette? My alley, okay. This one, I bought this at the same time. This one. Wouldn't that be so, I'm sorry. Wouldn't that be, if I'm shading him, wouldn't that be so much better if this was this? With this packaging, and this color story. Wouldn't that be cool? But I don't mind the packaging. It's pretty good, pretty useful. Good mirror, but it would be so sweet if it was in here. It's a very nude palette. Very pretty packaging. But I wish these colors were in here. But I do love this packaging. I don't know, I'm kind of... He does package his things well. He sends it out pretty quickly. I don't know, maybe don't mash. I don't know. But, I don't really use this. But anyway, yeah. He hasn't come out one in a long time. So, it's about due. Like, where's new stuff, dude? I think I would buy his new stuff. I think I would. Again, with the shimmers. I think these are foil shimmers, I think. I don't know. Love the packaging. I kind of want blues in here. I mean, look at the packaging. Purple is okay. Don't you want blues in this? You put these in there. I think everyone got the same thing. This is the mystery thing. It is magnetic. You can put blues in here. Are they the same size? Is it Morphe shades? I may make up my palette. We suck if these weren't basic shades. Yes, you can fit other shades in here. Cool. I think I may make up this palette again and do a show on that. So, I think I may just take these out. Leave the purple. Put a different green in there. Yeah, let me just make up what I think this palette should be. Yeah. This is a good brand. They have good quality palettes. And it's not like something I go to. I used to use it quite a lot. But I don't know what's in there. But okay. They're wet formula. The main wet, they don't really dry out that much. Well, the shimmers are. Sorry, the shimmers are. They're great. It's a big mirror. They're great. I would look at their palettes, but this palette itself is not available. It's something like it is. Move on to ColourPop. Sailor Moon, disappointing. Too much glitter shades. They do this all the time. Just like they're shitting glitter all over you. And I'm not a fan of so much glitter in the palette. I think that's what ruined the palette for me. It's like, as soon as you like use it, it's like you feel like you have to use just quite a bit of eye drops. Because it's like the glitter goes in your eye. Because you have these glitter mats. If any brand is watching, please stop the fucking glitter mats. Just stop using them. They're a fucking mess. The glitter doesn't show up on your eye anyway, and the glitter goes into your fucking eyeball. I'm gonna say it. Stop using them. They're dangerous, A. And B, they have no purpose. A jewelry star recently did a glitter mat. I went, why are you doing this too? Why is this a thing? Why are we doing this? But anyway. Ruined Sailor Moon for me. I still love Sailor Moon. It's my childhood. So, I used to stay out of school to watch Sailor Moon. I wasn't learning anything anyway, but anyway. Okay, this is, I got this in the mystery box. I got the shades in the mystery box too. This one got me to officially buy the Money collection because these shades were good. That palette's terrific. It is good. But anyway, I think it's the best formula yet. But anyway, so yeah. These shades I just popped in here. I think these are ColourPops. I don't know. But anyway, they're good. Morphe palette. His Morphe palette. It's been a year. You have to go ahead and buy the large size of his magnet palette. I used this recently. Why is Emma pink? Why is this happening to this palette? But okay, as a lot of people said, this formula is okay. You build it up. It's not terrific. The matte, the shimmers don't really look like shimmers. They kind of look like mattes. But it's okay. You can get a good look out of it, and it can look nice. But I wouldn't say this was their best. I still love it. These were horrible. These shades here are good. So they have 30 glitter mats in here. But they show up nicely on your eye, but do they have glitter in it? Not really. These are a mess. They're made to resemble snow. It's cute. It sucks. I'm gonna say it sucks. It's cute packaging though. I don't use this. I think I only used it for a review. That's it. Darth Vader palette. I get. Is this another thing? They're taking the theme too literal because they kind of feel like ashes a little bit. But you can get a good look out of this, but it is hard. But it's definitely I like Star Wars, so I need to get on it to collect all of them. But it's just when you miss a collection, it's hard to get yourself to buy what you missed because you know you ain't gonna see that many reviews from it, but you need it for your collection because there's other stuff coming out. You don't have all the money in the world. That's probably why I haven't been on it and bought the other stuff. Okay, Candyland, huge disappointment. Jeffree Star did, like, it reminds me of Jeffree Stars. This don't belong in here. But, okay. But, Candyland, I never use it. Never. It's a hot mess. Like me. But anyway, it's just not good. It's not good. It's horrible. If you wanted this palette, if you don't mind Jeffree Star, if you want it like similar Candyland theme, buy Jeffree Star's Cotton Candy. I think that would quench your thirst with that one. And he has a candy smell like he has on his palette. So. This one I had problems with. It's a pretty good palette. You know, you got these fucking glitters in here. It would fade quite easily. So I haven't used it since. I used to use it every day until I realized like it's fading quite quickly. So good quality palette. I got it from a BoxyCharm. Pretty good. I haven't bought anything from this brand. Don't know why. Their things do appeal to me, but they're always in BoxyCharm. If you have BoxyCharm. Well, Ipsy now. It's an Ipsy now. It's not a BoxyCharm anymore. But it's a face palette. I think it's my right color. But I never use it. I'm not someone that likes face palettes. I kind of hate them with a passion, even though this one is perfect for my skin complexion, hair, and everything. But I don't like it. I don't like face palettes. Most face palettes is like half of the palette you cannot use. So why would you keep doing face palettes? They don't make any sense. Stop doing face palettes. They don't make any sense. Okay. Star Wars. This is very good. It took me a couple times to get this right. But when I did, magic happened. I create some awesome looks with this. So it's really good for that. When you get the hang of it, you'll get it. It's very good palette. Very pigmented. Like extremely pigmented. I had to make up and put Morphe shades. This is my daughter's birthday year. She's an ox. So I had to put new shades in it. Pretty much it was the same shades, but the shades that were in here kind of sucked. They were very light mattes for some reason. So I replaced these with Morphe shades. They're exactly the same. I didn't go into doing that, but I ended up doing that. So the color scheme they got right. I'm missing one. They got right, but it just, the mattes in here sucks. So, it's a magnetic palette. You can create a good look with, but it's bullshit. It's another thing, they're taking the theme too literal. Like, it does not make a good shadow when you're trying to copy the texture of sage after you burn it. They're taking it too literal. Too literal. It's ridiculous. But just no. But you can create a good look from it. But just no. It was disappointing. Okay. Sage colors from Morphe. So I don't need those. But okay. This one you can't blend, which makes sense because blue and greens are very hard anyway to get to blend. But this is supposed to be a blending palette because the colors are so close together. And it's not a blending palette. It doesn't blend with shit. So, but it's supposed to. Like, all the shades are supposed to be blendable. And it's not. So it's like, why? But, okay. It is pretty. I looked at it. It's like, oh, it's so pretty. It looks like a birthstone. Some March baby. But no. It's not a blending palette. So you have no use for these shades. This could have been a 4 quad. And just make one blending shade. Why is it in a 9 pan with no blending abilities? It doesn't make any fucking sense. But I haven't used these in a while. It took me ever to get a review up. on these, like forever, like months. But anyway, this is when I was taking a break. I bought these when I was taking a break from YouTube. So I didn't know I wanted to do YouTube. So it's like 7, 8, 9 months through my pregnancy that I quit. So yeah, it took me a while. But these are really pretty. They kick up and it's really annoying though, but they're really pretty. I'm glad I got these though. They're really cute. Okay. This is this one. This one's perfect color scheme. It would look kind of similar to this one. So if you don't have this palette, I'm pretty sure you got it in your collection somewhere. So yeah, look at the colors. I'm gonna turn down my light so you can see them. Okay. These are the colors. So concentrate. So I'm pretty sure you can make it. They're very basic colors, but they definitely look like what a deer palette would be. I think they're missing white though. But they have a tan, but they want to make it blendable. This is right on what they should have done with a lot of palettes. Be on theme, but don't be too literal. And that's what they did with this one. This is a little summary of my Dark Star palettes. I don't own them all. I want to, but I don't own them all. But anyway, this one is discontinued. It's disappointing that it's discontinued because it gives you the option of buying a mini